Have you ever felt disillusioned by the lack of transparency or accountability in the church? You're not alone. And today we're tackling a tough but important topic: why transparency and accountability matters in the church and how we as people of faith can respond. Hi, beautiful people. I'm Stephanie Hicks, your spiritual care coach. I specialize in helping women of faith navigate challenges within their spiritual journeys while staying aligned with God's truth. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for more faith-centered conversations. Today, we'll explore the impact that lack of transparency and accountability has on our faith and what steps we can take to move towards healing and hope. The church is meant to be a place of love, integrity, and community. But when transparency and accountability are missing, it can cause deep wounds. So let's unpack what this means and how we can respond with grace and truth. When church leaders lack transparency, trust erodes. Whether it's financial mismanagement, hidden conflicts, or mishandling difficult situations, secrecy creates suspicion. Proverbs 11:3 says, "The integrity of the upright guides them, but the unfaithful are destroyed by their duplicity." Without integrity, the church's foundation weakens, leaving many feeling betrayed. A lack of transparency often allows harm to go unaddressed, leaving victims feeling silenced and unseen. For an Enneagram 6 like myself, who thrives on trust and security, this can be particularly devastating, leading to a crisis of faith. Transparency ensures accountability and helps protect those who are vulnerable. When churches operate without transparency, it misrepresents the God we serve. James 1:17 tells us, "Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows." God is constant and honest. When the church doesn't reflect this, it confuses both believers and seekers. Accountability ensures that church leaders and members are held to a standard of integrity. For an Enneagram type 1, this resonates deeply because accountability aligns with the pursuit of righteousness. Ephesians 4:25 urges us to put off falsehoods and speak truthfully to your neighbor, for we are all members of one body. Without accountability, power can be easily abused, leading to spiritual, emotional, and even physical harm. This is why we need systems in place to address certain concerns and hold leaders responsible. If you're a type 8 who values justice, accountability is essential for ensuring fairness and protecting the vulnerable. Accountability strengthens the church by fostering trust and unity. Galatians 6:2 says, "Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ." When accountability is present, it allows us to support one another in truth and love, creating a safe and healthy community. Have you ever experienced a lack of transparency or accountability in a church? How did it affect your faith journey? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. When churches fail to be transparent or accountable, it can cause people to question not only the church, but their faith as a whole. For a type 4, this can lead to feelings of isolation and disillusionment. But Hebrews 10:23 reminds us, "Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess. For he who promised is faithful." God remains constant even when people fail. A lack of accountability can stifle spiritual growth by making people hesitant to engage or trust the church. If you're a type 5 who seeks understanding, unanswered questions or concealed truths can hinder your ability to connect with God through the church. In the worst cases, a lack of accountability leads to spiritual trauma, leaving individuals deeply wounded. Psalm 34:18 offers comfort. "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." Even in the pain caused by others, God's presence brings healing. As believers, it's important to call for transparency and humility and courage. Ephesians 4:15 tells us to speak the truth in love. For a type 9 who may shy away from confrontation, this might mean finding the courage to address issues while maintaining peace. If a church refuses to embrace transparency or accountability, it's okay to set boundaries or even seek a new spiritual community. If you're type 6 like me, this might feel like abandoning security, but boundaries can protect your relationship with God. Proverbs 3:5-6 encourages us to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. He will guide you to a place where you can thrive spiritually. Ultimately, we're called to pray for the church, for its leaders, members, and the systems that need change. James 5:16 says, "The prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective." Change begins with us, and prayer is a powerful step towards healing and restoration. If you're struggling with the impact of a lack of transparency or accountability in the church, I've created a free guide called Finding Peace After Church Hurt. It's filled with practical steps and prayers to help you process and move forward. You can download it using the link in the description box. What do you think needs to change to make churches more transparent and accountable? Let's share our thoughts in the comments below. Be respectful, and don't forget to subscribe for more faith-based discussions and encouragement.